YeomHwa was once like SeongAh to Dongcheon. She was her spiritual daughter. Just like SeongAh, she was also abandoned by her parents, because of her gift of seeing the dead. And just like she did with SeongAh, Dongcheon took her in, becoming her spiritual mother. This is why she and SeongAh feel a connection with one another, as they were both mentored by Dongcheon. It's also the reason SeongAh fears turning out like her. Meanwhile, things soon went south, when YeonHwa's baby died. Wallowing in her grief, she decided to do the unthinkable, which was to make her child a deity, so the baby would stay by her side. This wasn't only selfish, but was an evil act. It won't only damn her in life and the afterlife, but will also perpetually condemn her innocent child. Making the child a deity means their bond will become ill karma, and she'd become a fraudulent shaman serving the wrong patron deity. The child, who would become a ghost pretending to be a deity, would receive divine punishment, unable to cross over, wandering forever in limbo. For even trying, and for her many atrocities, she was pushed with her baby strapped on her back. Meanwhile, before all this, YeomHwa had already left her spiritual mother, Dongcheon. The father of the child is unknown, and as the series has only 12 episodes, we may not know. It'd make sense if it had something to do with Yeon-Hwa's family, which would explain her utter dislike for him. So when Dongcheon arrived with great aunt, and a coffin to stop her, she took it personally. She channeled her anger towards her for bringing a coffin, when she hadn't ever bought a shoe for her child. She went after great aunt and blinded her. This was why she mentioned that she should have stabbed her in the neck, instead of the eyes. Having lost favor with her patron deity, YeomHwa became a powerless shaman, and needed another patron deity to worship. She hoped that doing so would enable her to see her child again. This was why she went wild when she learned that her child was strapped inside a coffin, at her back. She found Bong-soo's spirit, which was attached to a ring, and groomed him to become an evil deity. Bong-soo had stuck around after the Korean War, because of a promise to his friend, to return a ring to his mother. And after becoming an evil deity, he doesn't want to do YeomHwa's bidding, but wants to be with SeongAh. Meanwhile, after their recent encounter, Dongcheon decided to go all the way, for her spiritual daughter. She decided to copy her, by going as far as she goes for her child, even if it meant crossing the line. This was why she intentionally gave her her scarf, which she had on her for over a decade. YeomHwa had gifted her the scarf, and she'd carry it with her throughout the years. The scarf served as a human amulet, protecting YeomHwa, in her stead. YeomHwa was determined to summon the Grim Reaper, despite Dongcheon's chiding, that the Grim Reaper without a list is a murderer, who'd kill whoever, and however many they want. When she summoned the Grim Reaper, Dongcheon had no other choice, as she'd have to give up one of her daughters. SeongAh was serious about saving Yeon-Hwa, and wouldn't mind sacrificing herself, or sending the Grim Reaper back to the summoner, YeomHwa. As her human amulet, Dongcheon decided to go with the Grim Reaper, instead of YeomHwa. This could be her way of hoping that YeomHwa would come to her senses. But then, YeomHwa channels the blame to Bong-soo, whom she'd created. She concludes that SeongAh has to die for Bong-soo to die. This could be because of Bong-soo's love and attachment to SeongAh. Dongcheon had told SeongAh that Bong-soo needed love. SeongAh does her best for the last time, before disappearing to save Yeon-Hwa. Yes, Bong-soo had sent the Grim Reaper to YeomHwa, but YeomHwa had been the one who summoned the Grim Reaper. Bong-soo wouldn't have sent the Grim Reaper her way, if she hadn't tormented him with the Grim Reaper first. So the blame lies on YeomHwa, who, despite Dongcheon and Great Aunt's caution, went ahead to summon the Reaper. Do you think Dongcheon's sacrifice was worth it? Do you think YeomHwa deserves redemption because of her grief over her child? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.